was like 5 teams ahead of me.
Capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today we kick
I would
off
never,
the new year
bro. I'm
with
cheap
an
on this
NFC
game,
North
man.
matchup
Except for if it's a 1 year. I'll spend on 1 year.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway.
Roschon Johnson, man, Texas in this bitch.
This is taken
But I'm
just
going.
shy of the 10.
Texas is in this bitch. We the realest, label. Talking about Marcus week 1. Oh shit.
This a quick pass to Davis. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play.
Good player.
Down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do
go
it
up and
all
snap
game
shit
long?
for real.
They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
That's all he is on the Patriots. He's a fucking fullback.
Produces a new set of downs.
Well, that's the advantage
This
because I
is
get a
certainly
tight end.
something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense.
I didn't have a read. That's the only reason I ran it. There was no outside play.
It's a whole different ball game, and all
AD was playing inside. That's the only
goes
reason
right
I
out the
ran
window.
this shit.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The style I run is like, I don't run the way I should with Chubb. The way Mark runs with Chubb, trucking people, that's what I should be doing. I be trying to run with Chubb like he's most. That's what
Always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true.
But most is like a
Offensive
perfect
linemen
fit.
still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
What is going on?
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
I did block it. That shit was 60-some yards, though.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
It ain't like he was
at
stopping
the
me.
25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's got some space here.
JJ,
And
please.
Get this all the way to
Get off the block.
midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24.
Vaughn, you don't want to play the run?
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
Vaughn, you want to play the run?
And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Watts over here on the left side.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 more yards there.
You act like Mahomes. Throw your ass on the ground. Mahomes didn't get hit that goddamn hard.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain.
This
on the
wireless
ground,
control,
and
I got
that'll
one.
make it
This is one of them.
second
This is
and
the wireless controller that comes with the Xbox. This shit cool. I don't even know. I've never played with this before, so it feels weird.
6 yards on
It's
that
literally
last
just
play.
been sitting
Here's second
around
and
since I
4.
got this Xbox. Still got Mark Andrews, X Factor. Shit should have dropped. You ain't getting no stats with him.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Oh, you went quiet. You knew that ball was about to come out. You'd have been hot, too.
Run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Go Isaiah All.
I came into this game.
Tua, I forgot about Tua.
They would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
In motion, the tight end.
That should be Sneed.
On second down, here's Mixon. And they'll work
Bro, I
this
played a
down to
game
the
for WAP
15
on his
for a
account
pickup
probably
of
2 weeks
4.
ago. It was the Dolphins. He had Tua as a right-handed quarterback. It was fucking me up so bad.
On first down, so they were behind the sticks,
It was,
so to
bro,
speak. They needed to
it
make
was
up
so
some
hard
ground,
to
and they did.
adjust. I would have won.
On play action, here's Tua. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Your man, you just put superstar. What the hell he?
Myers' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I had the video.
So
right
both
there.
teams
I
come
was
away
like
with points
an hour
on their
behind
opening
my-
drives. Now they still
Watching
trail.
them
They
play.
answered the touchdown
I'm
with a
literally
field goal,
standing
but
up
at least able to break that
at
goose egg
the
here
window
early.
watching. I was
And that
nervous.
is
I
what's
was
important,
probably as
right?
nervous as you
Because they
was
didn't
watching
let
that shit.
initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put
Fort
it to
Scott,
the post
man.
for 3 points. Game on.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are
You don't
matching
cut-
up
you don't do the
this
cut
early, or would
tackles?
you prefer a game like this be a
You
few
don't do the
weeks
cut
down
tackle.
road?
I'm gonna get somebody this year. I'm gonna get somebody this
For a
year.
few reasons, Brandon.
I'm gonna get somebody
First of
this
all,
year.
it allows you to see
Fucking,
that
they do
the
that
entire
fucking low cut
offseason
shit
and
against
know,
me.
hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a
gonna get
division
somebody
game.
this year.
Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching
Boy,
teams
what
try to
the
survive
fuck?
that gauntlet when you do have injuries down
That's
the stretch.
commendable, 'cause
And
I'd have
last
did
but
that
not
same
least,
shit.
let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
It's not easy playing the
You look
corner,
like-
is it?
you look
A lot
like
of times you
my
have to
Roman
defend
Glory
against the
player.
pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing
some
inside
bullshit. Look at this.
to make that
My
tackle
man,
for a
welcome
loss.
to the NFL moment, is blocking fucking Aaron Donald.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is caught by Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's a
That
Jordan.
one goes for 24 yards.
That wasn't a hurdle. That was a Jordan.
That's his first catch
Oh,
of the
no, I have
game,
fumbled
and an
on
impressive one
practice.
against multiple
I haven't fumbled in the
defenders.
game.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Chubb won
And
6
he's
years,
gonna take this
72
one down
million. Worth
inside
it?
the 45.
I'm giving it to him. I don't give a fuck
Yards,
what his
and
age
it'll be
is. Fuck
second
it.
down.
This shit won't go past 2 years anyway, probably 2 million.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Darnell, why you a single guarding Tyreek Hill? Hey, what's up with your special teams unit? Darnell, what's going on with your special teams unit, bro?
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. And it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Ward. And the Packers force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
The reason
And that's
he's
a
like
great
that
example
anyway.
of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. That's complete out left to Ayuk.
Yup. Oh,
And he's brought down, but not before they get it
Huff.
across
You
the
guy that's
20-yard
supposed to come in
line.
and punch shit.
11 yards for number
Huff, you
11.
guy that's supposed to come in
One
and
of the
punch
ways that
shit.
quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play action, now it's Tua. And he'll just get rid of it.
That weak side, that weak side will beat your ass if you try to throw that shit over there. You seen that orange shit pop up at the bottom of your screen.
That was his only option.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. This goes out wide from Mixon.
He's earned his name.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense got pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Tua to throw again. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Bro, I swore
They'll call
I
that a
was
punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Lions will take over.
What?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that,
I was
there's
ready to
no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another
that was
drive.
bro.
Find a way to
Who is that? Roshan, get the fuck out of the way, by the way.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll get this out to the 30-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the 1st. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of
93 speed is going to help me get out of a few jams. Brissett would have been dead
That's good
somewhere.
decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
He's brought down at the 34.
Trey Lance, 7 years, 210, that's worth it.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive
that ain't
tackles,
worth it.
because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Fields now to throw. Packer
Welcome to the
pressure,
league,
and
Coach.
down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Oh, I have the punt god in my other league.
Down is sent out to
He's,
punt.
bro,
The
he
speedster
keeps punting the
Dante
ball
Pettis back deep to return.
beyond my coverage. What's it called? Outkicking your coverage? Yeah, he does that every time. Every time.
Here comes Pettis on the return.
Glass out of bounds. Don't fumble.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
I ain't been in my formation subject because I usually put bums out there. I usually put the 4th and 5th
The
corner.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Yeah, formation
The
subject.
crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
This shit is weird
Now
because
it'll be interesting to see where the
this shit
patience
is weird
on both
because
sides.
it
Each
seems
head
like a
coach
few teams have
can
a
hang
few of
in
like
there
the same
and
players as
try to
real
do
life.
something that can put your team in some jeopardy.
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Guard that motherfucker. Guard that motherfucker.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because The entire game, he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball off his hands a lot quicker.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Pulled in at the 24. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Fields. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
There's no way this fucking award show is still going on.
Fields on 3rd down. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
Aaron fucking Donald. Unless that was a blitz that was about to hit me, he was inside playing a 3-tech and got outside of my tackle.
Big moments in this game, but plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
What the hell? You didn't fall out of bounds?
They move the chains. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Get your... Is this... Oh, I'm motioning running back. I can't help it.
On 1st down, Fields on the move to his left.
Toward
the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
You know.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. This is Smith with a grab. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A big completion there against double coverage, and Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me 4. It's my turn now to make the big play. And that's exactly what he did.
Again, Fields.
The one play Donald gets no fucking pressure.
And he just throws this one away.
I have
smart decision here this close to the
one play he gets no pressure. I have Gabe
Davis
not in the spot where he
kind of
can
looking
catch
at each other down there,
not safely.
silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
And Gay knocks this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
one Chubb run,
that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely
one
would have
Mixon
gone
run.
for it. But in this
Rest
situation,
been
they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart
tackle. Yeah, Foster Moreau.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Mentor. Yeah, man. Yeah, get you a mentor, man. I need to sign me one, but I don't know who I want to cut right
Charles
now.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gooden, getting set
Do you get for one or two of things is mentor at position?
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Doesn't it give you points?
And that one will bounce out.
Does it give you points in training if you have one every week, or does it have to be a tag? No matter. Or it has to be a tag.
Ready to get their next drive
I might go sign one too.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room.
Brooks, get off a block.
Anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it.
I've stopped a little bit, but
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's a throw to his running back.
Come on, Huck.
It's complete. Finding room at midfield.
No. Get this bitch on the ground.
Near the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there.
Bro, why is it switch me?
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And their backs up
I don't know who he played for in real life.
Come through by forcing an incompletion.
Blocking shit
Now
last
they got to
week
continue to
before I
ratchet up the
started
intensity a
upgrading his
couple
ass.
more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has,
Von Miller, you've done nothing. You're making 50 million. You're making fucking 3 million a game, by the way. You've done nothing this game.
Reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
See if this one gets you.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Come on!
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Dancing to his left. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you had extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been
oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a league, and boy, it paid off.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. This time for Smith.
You are just the stupidest motherfucker.
Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Second half, close game, and we're certainly seeing some exciting plays, but it's really been the defensives. That's now back-to-back drives that have ended with interceptions.
Yeah, the guys on the other side of the ball, as we like to say, the defenders.
I seen you, so I didn't throw it.
And when they're taking their game up to this kind of a level, I want to see what happens with these offenses. Can they match them as this game goes on? Or will the defenders continue that control of this one?
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there.
Welcome to the league, Joey Porter. Your daddy was all right.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man, that's Aiyuk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Tua. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point up and through by
it was just man. I wasn't
going at 10
We were
apiece.
man. I wasn't guarding him, but I mean, I guess I had the green zone. That wasn't no damn zone. He got cooked.
As the kicks away.
Zone's supposed to be last case scenario.
From the end zone comes Chris Clay.
Oh my God, number 8, block that motherfucker.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash.
Learning curve. I gotta build an offense around you. I can't turn you into
their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that first 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Oh, you motherfucker! Bro! No! I
not
literally
pay
called
off.
perfect play.
They fake the punt.
Oh my
It
God!
doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
What the fuck is he doing, Rich? Rich, what the fuck is he doing? He's a safety.
They'll try to get the run game going.
There you
This
go,
is
Vaughn.
Mixon.
Welcome.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to
catch
the
the
25.
fucking ball.
Officially,
he'll be
it's a
subbed out.
1-yard loss.
I'm going
That's
to
going
find me a new
second
fucking
and
safety to
11.
play that. Whoever
Sometimes
can
you
catch
just
the
sit
best
back
is
and
playing.
marvel
Bro,
at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength,
why would I
quickness,
break out some
he's the
shit
whole
like that
package.
for
And
it
that
not
package
to
just
work?
wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
Let's
To
tackle.
Mixon on the check down.
Yeah,
And
you
they're
gonna
going to
clock
get
some
this
shit
down inside the 20.
I can see that.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Fuck.
And they're not going to get to the line.
We gonna
to
find
run another
out.
Play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bonga? Well, what about it? We only played
The
once.
Packers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns.
Oh, you
Nearly
mother...
a touchdown
Stern.
Finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Well, he got pretty darn close to a 3-digit interception return for a touchdown.
And what we learn on plays like that, just how far it is from end zone to end zone. That's a long way to go, isn't it? He gave a valiant effort trying to get there.
Spin moves.
Great job staying with it in pursuit.
Spin moves.
And running him
This
down
ain't Madden
before he could
19
get there
anymore.
for a touchdown.
If I don't score a motherfucking touchdown here after I just ran 100 yards.
That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the
I should have trucked his ass. What am I doing? Well, I'm trying to play with him like he's motion. Truck some shit.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Nick Chubb, already his second touchdown here in this opening.
Defense, you've been standing up. You got bailed once, defense. But the last time you stood up on business. Don't do it again.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Following
That
the
was a
touchdown,
touchback, by the way.
Gay to
That was
kick it
Tom Brady's
away.
first playoff loss. That was a fucking touchback. It should have been our ball.
And that one
No, they got the ball on like the 1 yard line.
zone, so we will start here at the 25.
MJ Stewart. Catch
The
the
Packer offense ready to get their next
Matter of fact,
drive
I put you in
underway.
right now just
They now
to
trail
see
by
if
7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
Right
See
till
if
you
they can
get
cobble
it.
something
Still didn't do
together
it.
on this drive.
Motherfucker, MJ
And that's
Stewart.
good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second.
Darnell missed the kick.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag
motherfucker
route can be
signed
one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it when they can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially
Oh
against
my
man
God.
coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
You can't audible more than once. You notice that?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the gun, it's Tua. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough.
Give
to
my
get
dog
him to
Markham
completion.
Mulligan, man. Don't put him on a trade block after this shit.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the
Don't
incomplete
put him on a
pass.
trade block.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Oh, you fucking got it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Bro, I told you you fucking got it.
Talanoa Hufanga. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Agreed,
That was
that's
worse
twice
than the
now
one.
in this
That was
fourth
worse
quarter.
than the one
As a
from last
quarterback, a
season.
lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws
That
it
was
anyway.
way worse than the one from last season. Because I was like, fuck, you got me. I'm trying to guard this fucking Texas route.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Here's Chubb on the read option. 11 more on that one and another first down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to
90.
move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Got lucky.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game,
can we tackle? Can we?
Games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just in terms of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Thomas. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
No, I'm talking about the guy that picked me up when I blitzed.
Looking to pass. Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. T.J. Watt getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers.
Bro, I didn't have 3 guys rushing, so I had to play with the detail. I had to play with
covers
Watt.
24 yards. It's a first down.
I don't even know what to do down there.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
I mean, where are we at?
I guess no
concuss this motherfucker, man. Y'all know he's 1 hit away.
18-yard gain.
Mixon.
Here's Tua.
Bro, hit this. I mean, what are we doing?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Tua Tagovailoa. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Mark, what you mean he went for it? Did you win by 1? Oh, shit. I just realizing you're not an onside kick.
This game back within a
Smart
touchdown.
decision. Matt Gay would have hit that bitch. We'll take these little 3 seconds off the clock, though.
Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Lions offense ready to kick
Not even
off the
Kendrick
next
can
drive.
humble me.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make it.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
The hell you on this game?
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Bait me into running the ball again? No, I can't do that. I can't do that.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams,
hey man,
they practice starting back
will y'all protect y'all quarterback?
Visualize winning a game and how
I know
great
he's
that
not
feels,
Jacoby, but
and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
What's your man name, Leo? What's your man name?
That the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a
tomorrow we on. Hey, listen, that Jalen Wilson shit, we on. No, he not scoring more than 13 points tomorrow. So if you on PointsBet, FanDuel, Prize Picks, DraftKings,
you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Nah, that bitch getting hot.
So for the Lions,
he's getting held good. We holding him to 13 or less, so somebody else better be ready to step up. We playing the fucking the Raptors defense that they play against stars. We gonna use that defense against them.
Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they go
be ready for
defeat
that.
here in the
locking that shit up.
And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
Oh, we can watch it right now. Hold on, what quarter that was? That was the third. That left hand ain't on it. That. Okay, yeah, you can't touch that shit. Yeah, you should. I thought I was late. I thought it was gonna be a breakup. Bump the Texas route, okay. Oh, fuck. No, this is a shit, bro. What the? No, this is shit, yes, bro. Not by you, by two.